Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I am getting this started up right now. Let me just make sure that it's, actually streaming. Still shows as offline. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. There we go. Alright. So I left off the Crusaders. Yeah. They had just attacked the camp, and now I believe I'm supposed to take the fight to them.
You need me? At once.
So first I kind of need to find a way to resurrect the rest of my party. Where did all this stuff come from? Well, thank you, Prism. I really appreciate it.
I have no more room for that. Dropped it.
I know she died. She was the, cleric. Pathways blocked. I guess I can't get resurrected here. Alright, moving on. Hey, Ann! Welcome to the stream. Ooh. I don't need money. I really don't. I have no use for this stuff. Oh.
Steel and magic still clash in the distance, but you have thwarted Kalar's attack upon the siege camp. The time has come for the combined forces of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and Baldur's Gate to take the battle to the Shining Lady. The walls surrounding Dragonspear's ruins teem with Crusaders. Among them are Kalar's most trusted lieutenants, men and women of unparalleled skill, ready to sacrifice all for their leader. Defeating them and penetrating the castle will not be easy, but that is the task before you.
Okay. Hey, I leveled up, I think. Please give me somewhere that I can resurrect people.
The battle unfolds as you expected, my lady. Our forces fall back to the castle even now.
The battle is not the war. Whatever blood we shed is worth it as long as the Child of Baal bleeds as well.
What is your command?
We must hold Dragonspear or all is lost.
And the Baal spawn?
Bring the Child of Baal to me. Our triumph depends on it.
They've got all these archers just... Sorry. They've got all these archers just sitting back here. And it's like, sit them in!
Hold position! They're here! Hold! I'm heartened to see you're still with us. I didn't have a chance to ask earlier. How did you fare in the caverns beneath Dragonspear?
Kalar may be what she claims, but Hefferdon is no servant of the light. Yeah, that's definitely accurate.
That makes no difference now. What of those tasks I asked you to perform?
By the way, Ann, how does the, how's the, sound balance? Is it good, or do I need to turn myself up, or...
That explains why the enemy seems so sluggish. Good work with the explosives. Now, watch as the walls of Dragonspear fall before us.
That wasn't very good, but what could you expect from a game like this? I must admit, I had some doubts whether that would work.
For Daggerford! For the Sword Coast! Charge!
You're good people. I like to see that. Especially in Children of Murder Gods.
Please tell me there's somebody here that can resurrect? I mean, I got wounds that be patched?
I'm terribly busy.
I guess. I'll talk to this guy. Maybe he can resurrect.
You are welcome here.
Nope. Wow, the chat box is going fast. None of the sound effects can play. Things are just going too fast. I start hearing a tiny clip of stuff and it's just, oh, that's a lot of,
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. Let's try a fireball. Yike. All the potions. Why? What? Punish the lawbreakers, huh? Wasn't
What
aware
can I
they
do
were
to help?
actually lawbreakers. Oh, there's a healer! There's a healer! Please, let me talk!
Yeah! That hurt.
We may be able to hold this section of the outer courtyard, but we can't get any farther. The crusade is like the tide. We're trying to stop it, but there are too many of them. If we're to get Kalar within the keep, someone needs to staunch the flow of troops from the camp so we can break down the inner courtyard doors.
Tomorrow, go with you. Yeah.
Don't you? Yeah!
Can I please get a healer? Just one. That's all I need.
Missed.
Enough! Crusaders, stand down! Stand down, or by the lady you'll answer to me! Know that I am Adras Ashatil, right hand to the Shining Lady. I know you, Baal spawn.
I'm not surprised. I'm awfully famous.
Some call you a hero. but I know what happened on Boroskir Bridge. You will never fight with us, though our cause be righteous. I will bring you to the light, and prove that ours is the side of honor and virtue. Face me, one-on-one. If you defeat me, my soldiers and I will surrender to you. Do you accept?
Oh, joy.
You and I, one-on-one. No other combatants. No hiding from sight like a coward. If you break the rules, or your allies interfere, my soldiers will cut you down, every last one of you. Do you accept my challenge?
Oh, joy! Why are you doing that? That is awful idea. I just feared her. What's this? Ooh, I can, yes. Play with this guy. What is he doing?
At once.
The hell?
Yes. You be quiet. What can I do to help? I'm here to help. We need me. I'm here to help.
I wonder, does she count these as allies? Definitely lots of them. It looks like I'm shooting a bow every time. Stop running in! First off, stick that there. There's these you can use. You know, instead of running in. Yay, I win! Wait, where am I? Oh, I got the achievement Stand Alone. Okay.
Huh? I'm here to help. Yes.
Please give me.
What can I do to help? At once.
You are welcome.
Please be a healer. I think she is a healer, but she won't heal me right now. Quick save. Because I'm advancing without my healer. Because he's dead. Ooh.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Come on!
Hear me, people of Waterdeep, of Daggerford and Baldur's Gate. Heed my words. I am not your enemy. Have none among you lost a mother, a father, a sibling, a loved one lost to a cruel and unjust fate? So it was for the victims of the Dragonspear Wars. Too many dead, their souls dragged to Avernus, lost forever. Or so we believed. Then I discovered the truth. I tell you that the Dragonspear dead are not lost. I shall lead an army into Avernus and retrieve them if you will but let me. Do not toss this opportunity aside. Do not let the devils take so much more than their due. Join me. Together we can bring about a new age. An age of peace, of justice, of enlightenment. You ask me to surrender now, when I stand on the threshold of victory? No, I will not stop now. I cannot.
How do you figure that you stand on...
You could have walked with me in the light, but you chose blood and darkness. You will pay for that.
She sounds suddenly very close. Boomsh! You could always refresh. Anyways, hi.
Me?
I was wondering how the sound
At
is.
once.
Is it good, or do I need to adjust anything? Please heal?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
I'm glad for that, but could you heal? Cool. Thank you. Suppose I should go ahead and level up Nero real quick. Good for that. And apparently she's got a level 5. Yeah, that works.
This day is not over until Kalar is in shackles. There is no way for her to snatch victory from the defeat we've handed her this day. The crusade is at an end. Corporal Duncan led a team of soldiers into the keep. It is the only avenue left for her to flee. Fortunately, our mages have already warded the exit to the underground caverns you discovered. Nothing turns a person into a coward faster than a defeat. If Kalar's not trying to flee, then we have her cornered. My troops are securing the courtyard while the Flaming Fist move into the castle. I believe Corporal Duncan is looking for Kalar himself. Best hurry if you want to catch him. All I know is the outer entrances are blocked by rubble. but our forces seem to have found a way in through the roof.
How did we get up to the roof?
Find Kalar and do what must be done. I'll see to it the rest of the castle is secured and the Crusaders rounded up. Now go.
Good day to you.
Thank you. I still need healing. I wonder if they would get mad if I just up and camped. You know, 8 hours later, I wake up. So, where are we with the boar? Those are some big bones. Big bones. Oh, there's the skull. I did not notice that before. Though dead for decades, the red dragon remains that crown this castle radiate menace. Oh, so you mean like the red dragon that we're facing on Tuesday? Quick save on the rest. Uh-oh.
So much death. And to what end? I had to make it right. I had to save them. Save him. Whatever the cost.
Is it just me, or is she a child here?
There can be no victory without sacrifice. What are you prepared to lose? Have you anything left to surrender? You can walk but a single path. Dire consequences await those who try to find another way. Believe me, I speak from experience. You need not embrace your fate, but ultimately you will accept it. You can do nothing else.
The heck? And now I'm dead.
At once.
Yay! Resting in the middle of battle. Oh, video games. It annoyed them, definitely. But I really preferred doing the whole you can't rest in the middle of a battle thing on with D&D. I'm sorry, but it does not make sense for you to just, okay, I'm gonna just lay down here, sleep for 8 hours, wake me up if anybody attacks. Oh wait, we're already under attack.
I'm here to help.
Please, 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 please let me, please let me.
You are
heal.
more than welcome in my sight.
Maybe she will?
I have many fine wares.
Weapons, armor, scrolls and potions, special magic. Let's see if he's got... greater restoration. Protection, shield, blah 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 blah. If only. If only. He has a lot of scrolls. I mean a lot. But he doesn't seem to have a... Ray's dead. Here we go. she can cast it, apparently. I just need to get her some space to do so. Oh yeah, this is a cursed one, so I'll go ahead and grab all 10, because I can. Yay!
Yes?
Now let's have her cast them. Sorry, kind of need to, you know, have my people alive. Yes! Okay. Now, who had what? What is this ring? Armor class, +2 versus evil, hit points plus... Ooh, okay. I'll give that to him. Pretty sure he had that one. Oh, Thaco. Thaco, Thaco, Thaco. Why, thank you. My roommate just brought me a treat. Good night. Alright. Where is this his armor? I think he was wearing this one. I don't remember who had what. Look at that. That will go there. I will give him that. I know, I'm just throwing things in here because I have no idea who had what. Okay, throw that on him. What's the 2 shields here? %. I'll give him that one. Because I really don't use the turn undead. Stalker. Okay, yes. Pretty sure he had that. Locket of Embracing. Yes. That is very useful. Definitely his. and that. Let's see, yes, regenerate 1 hit. Paint pit around. Aw, a friend of mine just went on. Went live. Yes. I think I will... Oh wait, I think I was having him dual wield. No, I wasn't. He had one of these shields. 10% chance to cast that. I think I'll just pass.
Yes!
An army marches on its stomach.
I hope that she's going to stick around, because I'm going to go buy her a bunch of spells that she doesn't know yet. Surely this should be telling me what she doesn't have. Aha! I've got all this money, I might as well grab a bunch of spells, you know? She can write them all to her spell book. I probably should have had her... Oh. Well, fine. At least he can use that one. Yeah.
Yeah?
Inventory. Oh, that. Okay. I'll throw that there. Right magic. Is it possible that my spell book filled? Or can I only write so many spells per day? Immunity to command, greater command, and power word. Any. I tend to keep him ranged. Oh, he needs more put up there. Okay.
What can I do at once?
I have many fine wares.
Why do I deal an extra fire damage to water elementals? How does that help at all? Sell that. I will sell all 3 of these. You Okay, let's sleep real quick.
You need me?
Get spells back and stuff. He's got extra spells here. What does this do? The result is that any evil creatures within the spell's area of effect take 1d4 points of damage per level of the caster. I could make him animate dead. Actually, yes, I will. Because I can. I'll give him this one. Okay. Now, can she write more spells? No. I guess she is full.
Yes.
Didn't know that was possible.
I'm here to help.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's a curtain. Kai. Flaming Fist, Martial Netherlock. Where are we supposed to be going? There's a paper here. Faces of Evil.
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past. More than you might
Good
believe.
to see you again.
But this is the
We're
best
holding the
team
entrance
ever.
to the tunnels and making sure any Crusaders coming back this way are captured or killed. Kalar's holed up beneath us in the basement. Bence Duncan's preparing to engage her. Head down the stairs and finish this.
What can you tell me about Kalar's position?
All I know is that Duncan thinks he has her pinned. He could use your help. You've more important things to do than stand around talking to me. Dismissed!
Who the hell do you think you're talking to like that?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Something's not right here.
We're charging into the stronghold of Kalar Argent. I can think of at least a dozen things with this scenario that aren't right. Yeah, this is a little too easy.
At once.
Why did you two go down there? Yeah, this doesn't look evil and ominous at all. Where are we supposed to go? Well, only one way I can't... Who the fuck are you?
Bloody hells, Heffernan. What is it now? Wait. You're not Heffernan. Who are you? I've no love for the fell-dirking beast. The swine bound me here. In life, I was Deros Dragonspear, builder of this castle. I've lingered here many years, watching my last home change hands and fall to ruin. He plays the pious, kind-hearted priest, but he's trying to open a gate to the 9 hells, the snake. I first saw Heffernan when he came down here with that Aasimar, what's her name, Kalar. You know what an Aasimar is? Celestial blooded, you could say. They needed divine blood to open the gate, but Kalar's wasn't strong enough to do the job.
So that's why she wants my blood.
I don't know, probably. I overheard Heffernan say Kalar's blood was too weak, too diluted by generations. The god's direct descendants open a vein and that portal could pop right open.
Especially one that's kind of already associated with the hells, maybe?
Rub those marks on the floor out and you'll break the spell binding me. Lend a hand. Or a boot. Get me out of this.
Why no voice acting here? I am free. I feel the fugue drawing me to it. But, Hala Tothler, my old friend, I am free, but she is not. Find her spirit, I beg you. Release her as you have me.
Listen now. In the center of the castle's main hall floor mosaic is a loose stone. If it's not been discovered, you should find something of worth beneath it. Axe high, friend. When you find Heffernan, give him a good kick in the nether regions for Deros Dragonspear.
Happily. So, let's see. Who is his friend that he wants freed? Oh, no, I don't want to go in there.
It's nearly over.
Damn.
Kalar retreated into this vault. There's no way out. Our mage reports a strange magical aura behind the door. We've got to be careful. Are you ready for the final battle? Hurry. The longer she's able to prepare for us, the harder the battle will be.
Yeah. I've got shinies to loot. Maybe. But Deros is full plate, huh? This heavy steel breastplate bears the image of a soaring copper dragon on the front. The lightness of the breastplate and the fine detail on the dragon's image suggest dwarven craftsmanship. Yeah. That's pretty much how it is. Okay. Who the hell is it usable by? No, there's Barbarian. I guess Clerics can. But my Cleric is dual classed as a Thief, so he's out. This is completely useless! Or maybe it's not. Oh, I see. So this will put me at -4. Yeah, I think that's definitely better. Just because it's... Well, I'll hold on to it for now. Because they are valuable.
What could I...
Where is his little friend that he wants me to rescue? Okay, I guess I got nothing left to do except head in.
What do you say then? Are you ready for this final battle?
It's strange to be so close to her. Finally, we get a chance to end this once and for all.
The Shining Lady.
Well said. Open the door, soldiers. The Shining Lady's crusade ends now.
It's a trap!
And so we reach the end of a long, long journey. If you only knew the sacrifices I made to bring us to this point, all of them worthwhile.
I've little doubt you did what you thought right, Kalar, but your efforts have led to naught but chaos and destruction. Surrender now, or prepare to fight.
Many soldiers gave their lives to stop you, Kalar. Their sacrifices are the ones that matter.
Change is upon us. Great and righteous change. You've come to face me, so do so. Now is our time.
I knew it was a trap!
Fernan, you've caught me in your spell as well. I can't move!
Have I now? How distressing for you. You'll just have to stand and watch as my plan reaches fruition.
Ow!
Your plan? What do you mean? Heffernan, what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? He's opening a portal to hell.
You'll find out soon enough, my puppet. Once the devils begin their march into this world. Bleed, Ballspawn. Bleed for my master.
You're outnumbered, Bence. Go for reinforcements, now!
Gods help us all. They've opened the portal to the Nine Hells. Out! Everyone get out and get the vault door locked now! Leave them. There's no time. We have to secure the vault immediately. Devils could flood this place any second.
Gee, thanks!
Heffernan, what have you done? I will not let him corrupt our work by bringing forth an army of fiends! Crusaders, with me!
They're all gonna die, aren't they?
You know, I really think I must love you. There aren't many men I'd follow into one of the Nine Hells.
Oh, I love him so much. Most would end up having to follow you. You have a habit of rushing in where Solar's insensible folk fear to tread. What's the point of moving if you know where you're going to end up? Avoiding going to places like Avernus?
Ah, it's only a hell. I've faced worse.
You
I have! When I was just a lad, I was exploring a cavern under Waterdeep at the behest of a lovely older man who taught me... Maybe I'll save that for another time?
Are they really implying what I think they are? Really?
Epic tale of adventure and romance short, I stumbled into a portal to the Abyss. You think Avernus is bad, the Nine Hells have rules. The Abyss is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma that's been swallowed by utter bloody chaos.
That's an accurate description of the Abyss, yes.
I got out of that using nothing but my wits. We'll get through Avernus, too. That's what I like about you. You're so delightfully gullible. Come here. One more kiss and we'll go finish this.
What?
And let's go finish this.
We're never gonna be safe again, are we? I always thought that one day, one shining, beautiful day, I could go 15 minutes without having to worry about being killed. It's stupid, I know. Yeah, but me being who I am, the world being as it is, there's always going to be something dangerous and scary and murder-y around. And it's not going to stop me. Not anymore. Not ever again. Let's do this.
Anybody else want to talk? I don't mind. Just say your piece.
You need me?
No? Okay. Off to hell!
I'm here to help.
Avernus, the first pit of the 9 hells, assaults your senses. The stench of brimstone and curdled milk fills your nostrils, coating your tongue and throat in a nausea-inducing film. The bitter moans of the damned envelop you, pressing in from all sides, smothering. As your watering eyes grow accustomed to the dim lava light of the pit, you begin to feel the oppressive majesty of the blasted waste around you. In pursuing the Shining Lady, you have been brought to the darkest place imaginable, and the pursuit is not yet over. Crusader corpses litter the ground around you, but of Kalar herself, there is no sign.
All right. 20,000. Okay. So, she's the only one that leveled up. Got it. Proficiency slots. Hey, sure. Why not? Increase her capability with the bow.
Huh? I'm here to help.
What don't we see every day? Who is this? Ew.
You should never have come to this place, mortals, but we're so very glad you did.
Back, you devils! Back, I say!
Who the hell is Darnas? We're the ones who should be going back, Darnas.
There is no going back for you mortals, nor forward either. Your journey ends here.
You're in my way, foul fiend. Now meet your death.
How wonderful. Another mortal comes to entertain the poxbringer. That name. Join the fun.
Sure thing. And you are already dead.
Ha! My aim is true. I'll recover.
You have my thanks. Without your help, we would surely be dead by now.
You're pretty damn close to it there. Did you expect some other result when you charged headlong into one of the 9 hells?
It has all gone wrong. We were to have your blood to open the portal days ago. When we marched here, our numbers were to be legion.
We never expected to have to hold Dragonspear Castle for so long. Never suspected Heffernan would betray us, or Our Lady would charge into darkness alone and unaided.
Really? You never expected her to charge off on her own when this is happening? Really?
Not killed. Kidnapped. You were no good to her dead. She needed divine blood. 'Tis the key that unlocks the door to hell.
Okay, so you wanted to open the door to hell. You opened the door to hell. Why does Heffernan's actions disrupt all of that?
There is a bridge not far from here that leads to a grey stone tower. When last I saw Kayla, she was making her way toward it in pursuit of Heffernan.
You mean that dark, sinister tower yonder? I don't suppose there's a less ominous and foreboding tower in the area by chance? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Alright then, off I go. And what of us? There's nothing but death for you here. Return to Dragonspear, I shall deal with Kalar.
I shall do as you say. May the lady... Timora favor you. Farewell.
Yeah! Yeah! He is totally going to die on his way to that port. Yep. Yep. Oh, I really should be laughing, but... Oh. These notes are written in bloody ink that remains bright and sticky against the disturbingly warm parchment. Session 8355. Attending, Consumer of Sacred Souls, Lord of the Razor Peaks and Ruler of the Devouring Eyes, the Destroyer of Ancient Enemies, she who walks on shards of flint and bone. They have some interesting names there. All other members in absentia. Meh. Destroyer. As is known, I have long laid claim to a singular mortal soul, one with divine... Consumer? We know your plans well, but how could they escape our notice? You've spoken of little but your return to the prime material plane ever since you returned to us. Let us not waste time reviewing this yet again. Shall we move on to the next item? We will follow the agenda. That is the order of things, and order guides us in all. Infinity weighs heavily on an unstimulated mind. Infinity, yes. It's been, what, a century by mortal reckoning? This continued obsession wearies me. Perhaps changing circumstances will prove more intriguing than my wearisome ordeal. Another has claimed the soul I seek. The exile is immortal, yes, but he is possessed of dire power, sufficient even to threaten us. Scribe's hand. Immortal powerful enough to challenge my master? This cannot be! He wouldn't dare provoke our wrath. Are you certain of that? He is in Baldur's Gate. He stalks my prey. Such arrogance! He must know the Accord supports your claim. He keeps his distance for now.
But if he seizes what is ours, you must prepare to act as the terms of our alliance dictate. Okay. We have sworn with our blood to uphold this accord. If the exile challenges one, he challenges all. Agreed. The past is consumed as if in a fiery furnace. We must turn our gaze to the future. Indeed. Let us move on to the next item. By all means. They look at him and see a lowly worm, but the destroyer is the strongest of them all. Soon everyone will know this truth, and I will say with pride that I serve him. Okay. Well, that's an interesting
Yes, at once.
Off to the dark foreboding tower of chaos and death. And lots of dead crusaders and demons. Corpses of crusaders and devils litter these pitted stairs. Sorry, devils, not demons. For those that aren't aware, there is a difference in the D&D world. Devils actually follow laws, whereas demons don't. That's the biggest difference between them. They have their own laws and their own ways of going about things. The devils do, but it's still a law, you know. Anyways, onward and upward.
At once.
Lemurs! Oh, crap. That's a lot of...
Swing and a miss!
Swing and a miss! Now.
What can I do to help?
Come then, you craven fiends! Come and meet your doom!
Kayla, wait! Please, talk to us! You promised to restore my wife, my children, yet all you've brought us is more death. I look in your eyes now and I see nothing but madness.
You call me mad? I'll show you madness! No! I'll not kill an innocent man. I've not fallen so far as that. But I cannot stop now. Do as you will. Join me or no. I care not.
She's our only hope to seal the portal. Why? I thought my blood was the one you needed.
Your part in this is done. Now let me do mine!
This has to end, Kalar. Come back to Dragonspear. We will seal the portal together.
I cannot stop. There's no turning back for me, not now. I swore an oath once, long ago. I must keep it.
Okay. Now to, you know... Oh. Did they really shut me out? Oh! Hi!
But Thrix the Profane's master would have you go no further. For now.
I'm afraid I'm on a rather tight schedule at the moment, so if you'd be so kind as to step aside, I'd really appreciate it. You mock Thrix the Profane? I just want to go through the door, is that alright? A little. Fellow fiends, rip this jester apart. The joke is on you, human. Thrix will have the last laugh. Hi. Oh. Hi.
Ha! My aim is...
need me?
You have this.
Ha! My aim is true.
Heroes
there we go.
never die, for their stories live on.
Ow!
You're happy?
Fight well. Thrix the Profane is impressed.
Well, apparently he is.
Thrix's master bid him bar all but the Argent for a time, and Thrix would not want to disappoint his master, unless... If Thrix believed his master would not be his master much longer, if he believed you might slay his master, then Thrix might allow you passage. Master has been most vexing since the business with Kren Shinnabon. Thrix is weary. You are in the first and greatest of the hells, little thing. Nothing here comes free. But perhaps you might be interested in a wager.
Thrix says 3 items that might be of use to one who would storm the basalt tower. This blade, sharper than the loudest shriek. This helm that cradles the head more softly than a mother does her newborn babe. This staff is gnarled and ugly, all but useless. But if you win my bet, it or one of the others would be yours. Thrix will take one of your friends.
You willingly gamble your own soul. Oh, Thrix likes you. And he agrees. You'll make a fine addition to his collection. And now, the riddle.
Oh god, a riddle.
You should like this, child of Baal. Thrix's riddle was devised for you, and you alone. Now, tell me what I speak of. A useful tool, though most despise it. In light, it can topple kingdoms. In shadows, it sustains nations. Paupers fear it daily. Kings fear it deeply. You were born to serve it, but because of it, you will die. What is it?
I'm thinking it's murder. I definitely was not born to serve poison. I wasn't born to serve myself. Kings don't fear destiny. That sabotage just looks way too excited to be it. I'm gonna go with murder.
You have answered my riddle. Aren't you clever? Clever, clever ball spawn. Now choose your prize.
You are most wise. It will serve you well in the struggles ahead.
Thrix's master should be finished with the Shining Lady by now. Enter freely and of your own will.
Yay! Okay.
Your orders?
Bring Meeks back to life, please. There he goes.
I got it. Sword first.
Hey guys, you can relax.
really do wish there were a way to just auto-equip things. Like right-click and boom, it's equipped. Fortunately, the game was developed before those modern-day niceties. Yeah, you can't use that because of... I hate that nonsense. The Guardian Devil. This black iron helm has a rough, spiked texture on the outside, and a fanged devil's head engraved above the brow. Despite its uncomfortable appearance, its padded interior comfortably fits its wearer's head, as though it was designed for it. Not only does the helm protect the wearer from critical hits, but it extends its protection to the rest of the wearer's body. I like this. Not usable by anybody that's good, of course. Do I have anybody that could use it? Apparently not. I know they're not all good. Okay, she's good, he's good, he's good, he's good. Okay, I'm neutral. And she's neutral. Okay.
Yes.
Quick rest, please. Set into the basalt walls are doors of iron, molded in the
A nick
visage.
from a flask keeps one warm underground.
Really? Just interrupt me like that? Meh. Molded in the visage of a damned soul. To look upon the door is to catch a fleeting glimpse of the horror of Avernus. The horror of Avernus offers all who find themselves lost within it.
What can I do to help?
Quick save.
I'm here to help.
The screams of the damned are muted within the basalt tower, but the maggot stench of the place nearly overwhelms you. With every breath it slithers into your body, its barbed tendrils raking your lungs.
I'm here to help.
Oh, hi. I did not mean to click that, but okay. In the center of the basalt tower, an iron lattice hangs over a shadowy abyss. 4 massive chains at the corners of the grate lead upwards into a darkness above, as ominous or more so than the one below. I love how the music just built up and up and up as
Everyone stay alert. We don't know what we're heading into.
Death. That's what we're headed into.
From the pit of hell, we rise up to find Kalar Argent. Oh, this will make a wunderbar verse for my epic poem of the rise and fall of the Shining Lady.
Hello!
I'll recover.
Deserve?
Let's not attack our ally.
Yeah. What could I? I'm here to help.
Four kills the mighty.
My kiddies are hungry. They need more evil butts to kick.
For the love of all the gods, I'm tired of feeling helpless. Why do you feel helpless?
Yes?
Are we there yet? Come on! Come on! Cloak shadows, cloaks shadow! I am so bored.
Well, here's more little... Oh, shit. Probably turned the AI back on.
Yes. I'll recover. My aim is true.
You need me?
A fine group and a fine beer.
You call?
Now all I need is a fine woman.
Probably heal her at least a bit.
Don't you
Yes?
What? Right.
Yes,
What's up, Buttercup? Absolutely.
What's up, Buttercup? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of, fine enemies to destroy.
My aim is true.
Ooh, a level up. Minsk! Oh, my dear Minsk. You have leveled up quite well. Yes. Let's see. I will do that.
What do you need? You bet.
You want more? Let's talk more fight.
No, I want you. I'm pretty sure they set up that speech line specifically for us to respond in that manner. I'm gonna quick save real quick. Just in case. Holy crap, this does go on forever. There we go. Hello, devil.
You know what I want, Belafet. Release him!
You make a mockery of your uncle's sacrifice in coming here, Azimar. But I will grant you your desire. After a fashion.
Can I get involved, please?
You and On will be together again. Your cage will hang next to his. Ah, the child of Baldur. Welcome. You're just in time to witness the fall of Kalar Argent.
She is mine to kill. If I choose to kill her. It wasn't long ago I would have taken great pleasure in seeing the Shining Lady brought low. Now I'm not so sure.
There is nothing you or anyone can do to save her now, Godling. She will hang in the hall of my Lord Belafet, and you will hang beside her.
They are literally telling this stuff to the son of a god. Do they not understand the power that entails? I mean, really? Really?
Oh well. I will kill them just like I kill everybody else. Hopefully this battle isn't as bad as the one against, what's his face? Sephiroth. Or no, not Sephiroth. I can't remember his name right now, but the big baddie of the original game.
Damn you, Heffernan! It was your treachery that brought me to this.
My treachery and your arrogance, shining lady.
This is the secret of Kalar's crusade. There is only one soul in Avernus Kalar has ever cared for. Her uncle on Argent, a man who sacrificed all to save her.
What the hell does perfidy mean? I've got a pretty extensive vocabulary personally, but I have no idea what that means. What does it mean, Google? Perfidy. Deceitfulness, untrustworthiness. Okay. I thought Kalar threw the Sword Coast into chaos. Now the true villain stands revealed, and he will answer for his perfidy. Yeah, I want to go with number 4.
So long I was trapped here, unable to reach the material plane. And then this child walked willingly, blindly, into my domain. No mere mortal, either, but an Azimar, and an Argent, and mine. All mine.
I know not what lies brought Kalar here, Belhevat, and I care not. The fiend behind the crusade stands revealed, and you will pay for the Sword Coast suffering.
You dare challenge the great Belefit here in his place of power?
I'm pretty sure I just did. I like the, well, yeah.
After everything I've done, you would have me at your side? So be it. The Child of Baal and the Shining Lady will stand together against this devil's darkness.
You are as arrogant as my mistress, and you will share her fate.
Yes, yes, yes. I've heard all of this before. Really, I have. Just shut up and die. The Divine Pact?
It does nothing!
Wait, what does nothing? Why does it do nothing? Oh,
My
wait,
friend?
he's doing... No. Ooh. Very epic music.
What?
You go deal with him. Actually, you don't go deal with him. Yeah, he's got extra... Can I... Yes, okay, good. Okay, now you go deal with him.
Trouble?
Okay, you deal with him.
Time to go?
You go kill that little ass.
What could I do to help?
Whatever you do.
Go ahead.
Doesn't it, evil? None shall sing a song.
My insides are becoming my...
My insides! They're becoming my outsides! Okay, you...
Hey! You
run
there.
away. Oh shit, what is this? Okay, you get out of there.
My magic needs healing to fight on.
Point me where you want me to go. Right away.
I'm listening. Yes.
Did I kill Heffernon?
You need me?
Is he a dead thing yet?
At once.
No, you go heal him.
Yeah?
You
Right
get
away.
out of there.
Yes?
You
I
as
understand.
Well. Let Kalar face him, preferably.
Your orders? This isn't working. We have to try something else.
What do you mean it's not working? I could use some of those. Let's do that one for now.
You call? You bet.
Actually, go heal her.
I'm here to help.
Again? Yeah.
This isn't working. We have to try something else. This isn't working. We have to try something else.
What did I do to help? Evil? Yes?
I know, right? They needed me to open this portal. Would you freaking... There we go. Drink a potion. Stick that back there. Start using your bolts. Your bullet things. Use the +2 ones. No, the ones that do more damage.
Hi there.
Hi! What does this do? Ooh, yes!
No problemo.
Zero +2, +1. Anti-magic. I don't think fire would be very helpful here, so I would give you this one to use. Actually, what are these? Ooh, arrow +3. Those work better for me. Oh, shit!
You want boo? Yes.
At yourself. Yeah.
You need me?
Huh? Right away.
Yes, yes. Yep.
What?
Disperse!
Ow! Medic!
Whoa, whoa, what? No!
What?
Out!
Right.
Why are you walking into fire?
Huh?
Go ahead. Yes.
I can use these! Because he's separated from the rest.
Trouble?
You...
Sword first. Yes. Yes.
I'm listening.
What do you need? With flair.
Oh, what was that? There was something with it. Oh. Through the haze that envelops Avernus, you can see a blasted landscape, dotted with lakes of bubbling magma amongst towering ruins of iron and basalt.
This isn't working. We have to try something
Oh!
else.
That was a little bigger than I
Yes?
wanted. Okay, no more of those.
This will be a wild ride!
Yes? Let's talk more fight.
Time to go? You bet.
Yes?
Give him some other play things to fight.
Yeah, agreed.
Now where did it go?
What's up, Buttercup?
Your orders?
Oh dear.
Wait,
That's
where
an
you want me
unfortunate turn
anyway?
of events.
After all this time, this cannot be the end. This cannot be.
I got the achievement. The devil you know.
You want Boo? Yes.
Okay, you...
Uh-huh.
I don't want to wait for that. Is this Dispel Magic? Yes, it is. That had no effect. Really?
Hey!
I think that's lesser restoration. And then he...
What can I do to help? I'm here to help.
Okay. I want to deal with that.
You called?
In a moment. After, you know, resurrecting the rest of my party.
Yes, yes?
No! Don't come talk to me yet.
Hmm? I can't carry that too. I dropped it.
Put all that up there. What is this? Oh, I think I've had this one all along. Yeah, that looks good.
I'm here to help.
Really? No loot from him? I do all this work and I get no loot from this guy?
I can scarcely believe it. Everything I did, every sacrifice I made, all to reach this moment. You are free at last, Uncle.
I know not what you did to make this happen, Kayla. Whatever it was, the cost was too great.
I have no family of my own, sir, but if I did, there is little I wouldn't do to save them.
I do have family, and I would tear down the gates of all the hells to spare them suffering.
Yeah, you've got a lot of family. We ran into like 4 or 5 of his family members on this quest alone.
I sacrificed myself to ensure my niece never saw this place again. You knew my wishes, Kayla. Why did you defy them?
Hey, Turlix, welcome to the stream.
Do you think so little of me, Uncle?
Good to see you.
Did you truly believe I would leave you to rot in the Devil's claws?
I expected my niece to honor her uncle's wishes. How long has it been since we last spoke, Kayla? Have you learned nothing in all those years?
What is this? Kalar and I have our differences, no question. But I am shocked by what I see here. Where is your gratitude?
The better question is, where is mine? I was brought up in the Order of the Aster. My Aasimar heritage and the Argent name assured me a place of honor as a paladin of the Morning Lord. Or so I thought at the time. I had such confidence then, such certainty of purpose. I knew I would rise to greatness. Knew it in my bones.
How's it going, Turlix?
All that barred my ascent were my superiors in the Order. They sought to teach me humility. I see that now. But I could not bring myself to bow to their authority. To any authority but Lathander's. Perhaps not even his. I was told to watch over the library. To guard the volumes within. For they held knowledge critical to the Order's success in the battle against darkness. I coveted that knowledge. In my arrogance, I read aloud from the pages, not understanding the forces I was invoking.
Okay.
That was how a girl not yet 10 years old found herself in this pit, in that cage.
We all make mistakes.
She had come here willingly, if in ignorance. By the 9 Hells' laws, she was Belifet's, an innocent, an Aasimar, an Argent, a soul with value beyond measure. All I could do was offer another soul in trade, one without the stain of arrogance, one that was of the Argent line, of a paladin at the height of his powers. I made this sacrifice hoping that Kayla might someday find redemption for her sins. But she is here before me, and I now know she chose another path.
A heavy toll was paid, by me and those who followed me. A heavier one still was exacted from those who stood in my path. Am I without regret? No. Would I do it again? Without hesitation.
I must admit, I am impressed. You cling to righteousness as a hungry wolf does a piece of meat, without thought or doubt or any consideration of others.
You may admire me or not as you wish. I am an Argent. I hold myself to the highest standard. I know I did evil, though I did it in pursuit of good. I must answer for my crimes.
And you will, once we're out of this damned inferno. Let's go.
Divine blood was the key to opening Dragonspear's portal to Avernus.
The blood of a powerful devil will lock it once again.
Well, we have our devil.
Here, take this key. It will open the Dragonspear vault. I'll not be returning to Toril.
Toril?
What? No, Kayla. I'll not allow it.
The portal can only be closed from this side. Someone must remain behind. I shall sever Avernus's connection to Toril, and then stand guard. Whosoever would cross the threshold to Dragonspear will first face Kalar Argent. I can do nothing to change the past. What future I have is here, in this place. That was true from the moment I first summoned Belafet. Uncle, please, go now, before Avernus's legions overtake us. Do what you can to redeem the Argent name of the shame I brought upon it, I beg you.
May Lathander's light shine upon you, child.
They couldn't have at least given him a portrait. Yes, let us go. One at a time, apparently, because that mattered before, apparently. Okay.
It's done. Thank the gods.
The portal is closed. Volkild needs it.
We are home, Boo!
Nowhere to go.
I went to Avernus and came back. I really did. And nobody who wasn't here will ever believe it.
The gate is sealed, and Kalar, she has done what she must.
My eyelids are as heavy as lead, or steel,
It's strange
or gold.
to be in the world
let's
again.
Say gold. What I
must
mean
put
is,
my
I'm
life
tired.
back together. I got the achievement Atonement. Left Kalar Argent behind to guard the portal to the Prime Material Plane. Was there any other option that I could have done? Really? Okay. Who the fuck is this guy? You died! He died!
I'm here to help.
Well, apparently things aren't over yet.
Hold your fire! Everyone, hold your fire! It's good to see you. What happened? And what of our shining lady?
Torsen Delancey of Waterdeep, let me introduce you to On Argent, Knight of the Order of the Aster. I'll let him tell you what's happened to Kalar.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Master Argent. I wish it were under different circumstances. If there is anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Our forces are sweeping the castle now, checking for traps or pockets of resistance. The surviving Crusaders have either fled or surrendered. The siege is ended, as is the threat of the Nine Hells. I believe the time has come to celebrate.
Music to mine ears. Someone give Volkild a drink.
Where the hell is all the cheering coming from? And there it goes. It's all gone. Bedding in the castle will be set up for you and other worthies who prove themselves in battle. When you've finished celebrating down here, speak with Sergeant Dazo. You'll find him on the stairs up to the main floor. He'll take care of you.
Is that all you've got for the savior of Dragonspear? You can do better than that. 3 cheers for the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Hero of Baldur's Gate, savior of Dragonspear. Let's just add all the titles, shall we? That was kind of pitiful sound effects. I'm sorry. But I'll admit I had my doubts about you, but you proved yourself more than worthy as an ally. I'm honored to have fought beside you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check on Ski. With Kalar defeated, there will likely be some revelry, and she can be overly celebratory, if you grasp my meaning.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see a normal, non-lava spewing basement. Not that I had any doubts we'd see a normal, non-lava spewing basement again, mind you. We are good. Almost too good.
Beauty, brains, and something else that starts with B. Bewitching.
Oh, I'm just getting started. Come here, you.
Wait, what? And suddenly romance.
I like you. I think I like you a lot.
This is just... This feels so awkwardly thrown in. Just... I don't want to piss her off, but this is just awkward.
When this is over, when everything here is done, maybe the two of us could go somewhere, you know? A little quieter, more private.
Yeah, we'll discuss.
Celebration! I want some mutton. Who's got mutton?
That really just felt forced.
At once.
Like they felt they had to throw a romance scene in here. I don't know, I just... First things first. Rest. That's what I need. And suddenly, combat music. Oh, now I go to the sleeping area.
Still we wait.
Well met. I am Dazo of Waterdeep, and if I may say, it has been an honor to fight alongside... What do you mean, former hero? Oh, okay. Former hero? Have you heard something I haven't? Baldur's Gate can no longer claim you for its own. You represent more than a city. You are a champion of the Sword Coast and all the realms. Oh, okay. I could accept that. You do me greater honor than I deserve, but I thank you all the same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I require some rest. Enjoy the respite while you can, my lord. You can never be sure how long things will stay calm these days. Yeah. The celebrations last long into the night. Between the feasting and the drinking, you heart... Really?
Ski Silvershield. Born into privilege, yet driven to rebel against the destiny her father mapped out for her.
Okay, before we continue with him, the celebrations last long into the night. Between the feasting and the drinking, you hardly have time to shake hands with all those who want to thank the hero of Baldur's Gate and savior of Dragonspear. One by one, the celebrants stagger into the reclaimed castle to find a place to rest. It is the wee hours of the morning when you climb into your own bedroll, falling instantly into a deep sleep.
She has been challenged, as you have. Has she proven worthy, or been found wanting? Let us see.
What's happening? I don't understand.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
No! No!
A fine cook and a fine beer.
At once.
Now all I need is a fine woman.
Where is... the thing? Okay, why am I not... Apparently my AI is broken. Kai. Play with those.
You need me? Huh?
Just get a swing on it. Oh. And it moves over to where she was to die.
What the hells? No. Gods! No! What have you done? What have you done? There's only one monster here. The one that stood on Dragonspear Bridge, a skull scorched into the stone around him. The one covered in Ski's Silver Shield's blood.
What? Where the hell does this come from?
May the gods help you. No one else will.
I serve Baravar Cloak Shadow. I know an illusion when I see one, even one that's painted in flesh and blood. Well, at least somebody believes that I wouldn't do this. What happened is that hooded man showed up again, John Irenicus. But we're not supposed to know that yet because he shows up in Baldur's Gate 2. But that's beside the point. He showed up, apparently decided that Ski, whatever her face is, had to go through a trial, turned her into a monster. Monster attacked me, I killed the monster, and now I guess I'm bathed in her blood? So, now what? No, no, no. Bull knows heroes, and he knows Eric's Crim. This is no hero's work, so Eric's Crim is not responsible. This is simple logic. Mink's favorite kind. Yes, very simple logic. Okay. No. No! This, it can't be. It can't. You know me, Corwin. You know I didn't. I couldn't have done this. I want to believe you. I really do.
In the name of the Council of Four, you are under arrest for the murder of Ski's Silver Shield. You will return to Baldur's Gate to be tried for your crime. I wish I could believe that.
Use some simple logic. Why would I have gone to hell, saved the entire freaking world, just to kill somebody now?
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Please.
You return to Baldur's Gate under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. What should have been a moment of crowning triumph is instead a nightmare beyond your understanding. Ski Silver Shield lies dead, seemingly at your hand. The Siege Force's clerics are unable to revive her. Her magically preserved body has been transported to Grand Duke Entar Silvershield, who clings to the faint hope that his daughter might someday be resurrected. You share that hope, Without Ski, you may never know the truth of what happened that dark night. Once you thought yourself free of your father's taint. But as you journeyed to Dragonspear Castle, you realized this was not so. You are a child of Baal, Lord of Murder. A piece of him resides in you. Has it grown beyond your control? Was yours the hand that plunged the dagger into Ski Silvershield's breast? You do not know, and that fact haunts you. When you left Baldur's Gate, people cheered you as the city's hero. Now they look upon you and see something very different.
I want to see how much longer there is on this, because I want to see if I can actually get this done tonight. How many chapters are there? There's the guide. I don't want to know what's going on. I just want to know what the how many chapters. Well, I see there's a chapter 10, but we're on chapter 13. This website is not optimized for... Oh, okay. So this must be the last chapter. You swore you would help us. We believed in you. Really? I didn't even do it! That's the thing.
We've heard the testimony of those who traveled with the Flaming Fist expedition to Dragonspear Castle. Many told of how the accused was found in Dragonspear's main hall, with Ski Silvershield dead at his feet. Corporal Bence Duncan bore witness to a disturbing incident involving the accused at Borskier Bridge. He is here to share his recollections.
Bridgeport was under siege by the Crusade. The accused led an attack, driving Kalar's forces off. After that, he collapsed while crossing Borskier Bridge. The symbol of Baal, Lord of Murder, sealed itself into the stones around him.
No, they don't. Child of murder! Evil poisons your blood!
The mark of Baal does not in itself prove guilt, but it does cast a darker shadow of suspicion upon the accused. We cannot forget that Saravak, another spawn of Baal, brought our city to the brink of war.
So Saravak was the other one. That's right.
Thank you for your service, Corporal. You may go. As for you, our diviners have presented evidence of your deeds since leaving Baldur's Gate. Deeds that speak to your character.
Thank you!
Is there anything you wish to say in your defense?
I'll go with number 3. I am no hero. I've done many terrible things in my life, and done them proudly. If I had killed Ski Silvershield, I would freely... No, I don't know if I want to say that. I would never have killed Ski. I have no idea what I want to say. I would never have killed Ski. All the evidence shows I am not a murderer. Elaborate? Really? Yeah. When soldiers fell at the coalition camp fell ill, I could have recommended they be killed to prevent infection. Instead, I did all that I could to find a cure. I ask you, is this the act of a murderer?
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
When I met a former servant of Baal, I instructed her to atone for her crimes and do good in the world. I am not a slave to my father's will.
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
Yes. The pursuit of Kalar took me to the wastes of Avernus. A fiend offered to let me pass freely there, if I sacrificed one of my companions. I offered myself up instead.
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
My deeds are well known throughout the land. Many call me hero. Surely that speaks to my character.
So noted. We've heard much evidence today, both for your character and against it. Now what is that commotion?
Now what is going on?
Out of my way, you sniveling pigs!
We can't let you do that, my lord.
Do you know to whom you speak? I'll have your family on the street begging for coppers if you don't let me pass.
You do not want to do this, Entar.
Do not tell me what I want. I know what I want. You, murderer, you killed my little girl. My Ski. You put on a good act, but I know the truth. It wasn't enough to slay her bodily and leave me childless. You had to destroy her soul too?
This is not the time.
Tell me what you did with it, fiend. Before they sent you to the gallows, tell me, what did you do with the dagger? The priests can do nothing. She's gone forever. My Ski.
Order! Give me order or I'll have the square cleared. Order! A father's grief is an irrational thing. Let us return to the facts. We've heard the evidence and your own defense. Have you anything else you wish to say?
If you have the wizards divining the evidence, surely they can discover who murdered Ski.
A powerful force obscured divinations at the time of the murder. That in itself is highly suspicious and points to premeditation. However, we have learned one important fact. Peering into the weave, our diviners determined that Ski Silvershield's soul now languishes within an artifact called the Soul Taker Dagger. All efforts to locate the dagger have amounted to naught. While her essence is imprisoned thus, Ski can never be returned to life. If we had the Soul Taker, she might possibly be restored and confirm your innocence, if indeed you are innocent.
Guilty, I say. Guilty.
The Flaming Fist will take custody of the prisoner until a decision is reached. Take him away.
Yes. Put me into the custody of the people who obey the guy that wants to just straight up kill me. Thanks. His daughter's soul is trapped in an artifact.
Yes.
Good morning.
You call me a traitor? That's rich. I have people that defend me. You don't get it, do you? You can't see beyond yourself to understand what's truly at stake here. This isn't about you. It's about Baldur's Gate. The city's been through so much of late. The Iron Crisis, Saravok, the Crusade, and now this. The dark days must end, and they won't. Not with you languishing here claiming innocence. If you care for Baldur's Gate even a little, you admit your crime. Accept the punishment given you. Maybe you are innocent. Maybe the eyes of all those who saw you standing over Ski's corpse deceived them. It doesn't matter. The city is all that matters now. My father taught me that a hero, a real hero, is prepared to sacrifice himself for the greater good. They called you the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now you have the chance to earn the name. Goodbye.
I'm here to help.
Do I have any of my... No. Well, I got my familiar. I could have a friend in prison!
What can I do to help?
A friend!
You need me?
Wow, chains aren't a good look for you.
Better chains than a noose for a crime I didn't commit.
You didn't do it?
I couldn't have done it. I could never fall so far as that. I believe you. I do. For all the good it does. It's a cold comfort, but I'll take what a comfort I can get in this place. What will you do now?
Phew. Since you've been, incarcerated, I came across a wild mage. A dead one. He'd been dissected.
Oh! Lovely! Dissected?
His internal organs were gone. Pieces of him had been cut off. His skin was barely visible under all the runes branded on it. It was Red Wizard's, I'm sure of it. Well, pretty sure. I knew I'd seen some of those rune symbols they had branded on his body before, so I did some research. They were Thayan. I've got to find out what's going on. I'm leaving today. Thank you. I wish I could do something for you, but I can't. But I might be able to help other wild mages, if I act quickly enough. Goodbye. And for what it's worth, good luck.
Well, this is fun.
Chains become you, child of Baal. The people you saved have turned on you, treating you as some nightmare made flesh. How does it feel to be trapped in a cell, after all you've done for this city? Life offers no justification for the ills it inflicts on us. None know this better than I. I warned you of the darkness running through your veins. Divine blood is not to be trifled with. Without control, power is naught but peril.
You did this, you ass!
But I am confident you will survive this. A greater destiny awaits you.
Did he just kill me?
Rise. It is time. You know what you must do. Embrace the darkness coiling within you.
What?
Take the dagger. Kill her. Take it. Even now you resist. You are more powerful than I thought. All that I truly require is your presence.
Wow.
Curious. Your mind is not so open to me as it once was. You resist my will. Your power grows, child of Baal. Awake. Tell me, what did you see? Despite my efforts, you remember. Impressive.
I'll find a way out of here, and when I'll do, I'll find you. The day is coming, fiend. Your end is nearer than you know.
There are few more acutely aware of their own vulnerability than I assure you. You will escape this place. We will meet again. Fear that meeting, child of Baal. We have so far to go together.
It's gonna be Imoen who comes, rescues me, gets me out, and then I wind up in, you know... Oh hey, I'm resting.
How are you?
Duke Belt, it is good to see you. I have news. I know who slew Ski now.
You know the killer's name? You have proof?
I can offer you nothing more than my word that I speak the truth. If that is insufficient, so be it. Say your piece and be gone.
As you wish. After extensive deliberations, Eltan, Leah Janaf, and I have decided it would be best for all if you and the darkness within you left Baldur's Gate as quietly as possible. Grand Duke Silvershield disagrees, strongly. When he learns you are gone, he will not rest until you are dead. Certainly not while the Soul Taker dagger remains beyond his grasp. Be wary in your travels. A guard will escort you out of the city. This is a poor reward for all you have done for us, I know. But it is the best we are allowed. Go someplace far from here, and do not return. Fare thee well.
I mean...
Follow me.
Huh? I'm here to help.
It's definitely not a very...
I figured you weren't another Sarevok.
Your belongings are on the table. Take what you can carry and head down to the trapdoor.
Which table? Oh, this is all of my belongings from myself and, well, everybody else. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll hold off on grabbing these for a moment, because... Is there anything on this one? Oh, okay.
You destroyed the Iron Throne in Kalar's crusade. Noble Pratt's a small price to pay for all of that, far as I'm concerned.
Well, at least somebody allows me to get away with murder for everything I've done. Oh, I find that very humorous. I guess I'll equip that since, I mean, I got nowhere else to stick it, so...
Yes. I'm here to help.
Ready to say farewell to Baldur's Gate? That a yes or a no? Follow me and stay close. We'll be travelling through tunnels beneath the city. Duke Belt wants you kept away from the public. Rightly so, I think. Go down the stairs and head west. The cavern comes up outside the city gates. Before you go, there's something I would say to you. My cousin was in Bridgefort. The Crusade spellstone had poisoned her. She was on the edge of death. You saved her. You saved the city from Sarevok. You saved the Sword Coast from the Nine Hells. I don't care what anyone says about you. You're a hero. And that's all there is to it. Farewell.
Aww.
What could I do to help? I'm here to help.
I don't want to go that way.
You need me?
How about you kill the thing?
Huh? At once.
Because even though the exit's over there, I gotta explore, I mean. I just gotta.
Yes. What can I do at once? You need me?
That might need a little more, so have that. Hey, End! Good to see you!
There is death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even drama.
Well, I'm dead. Really? That is lame. Oh. I have to go that far back?
Get out of here, spawner ball. City's got troubles enough
You need
without
me?
you.
Good morning.
I guess I'll go through a different one. Yeah. I love how this time I've got guards watching me. So how are you, End?
I figured you weren't another
Wow, chains aren't a good look for you. You didn't do it? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I believe you, I do, but they made me swear an oath I wouldn't help you. Even if I hadn't. You have no idea how many people, how much magic they're putting into making sure you don't escape. If I could do anything, I would. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
That's good. It's really good to see you in the stream here.
Chains become you, child of Baal. The people you saved have turned on you, treating you as some... Life offers no... I warned you, but I am confident you will survive this.
Asshole.
A greater destiny awaits you. Curious, your mind is not so open to me as it once was. You resist my will. Your power grows, child of Baal. Awake. Tell me, what did you see? Despite my efforts, you remember. Impressive. There are few more. You will escape this place. We will meet again. Fear that meeting, child of Baal. We have so far to go together.
I answered you in Discord. We've never used Tekkit. We use Technic. Though I've primarily moved to the Twitch app now.
How are you? You know the killer's name? You have proof? Justice is an ideal we must all strive for. But circumstances do not allow for the ideal. The Council of Four must bow to the practical. Were you anyone else, this would be a simple matter. For Entar, it is very simple. He wants your head. That will not change anytime soon. Certainly not while his daughter remains in her current state. But you are the slayer of Saravok, the hero of Baldur's Gate, the champion of Dragonspear. Your service to the Sword Coast is beyond dispute. Unfortunately, your heritage is now also beyond dispute. There can be no peace for a child of Baal. Those near you will inevitably suffer as Ski did. That is your nature. There are as many people in this city ready to fight and die for you as there are those baying for your blood. Baldur's Gate is in turmoil. After extensive deliberations, Eltan, Leah Janaf, and I have decided it would be best for all if you and the darkness within you left Baldur's Gate as quietly as possible. A guard will escort you out of the city. This is a poor reward for all you have done for us, I know, but it is the best we are allowed. Go someplace far from here, and do not return. Fare thee well.
That's fine. Yeah, it's the...
Follow me.
I recommend using the Twitch app, personally. It would be nicer without all of the Twitch stuff with
Your
it.
deeds will catch up with you soon enough.
Your belongings are on the table. Take what you can carry and head down to the trapdoor.
I will explore again. That's just what I do. But this time, I'm going to throw a fireball instead of a single spell.
You destroyed the Iron Throne in Kalar's crusade. Noble Pratt's a small price to pay for all of that, far as I'm concerned.
The Twitch app, it's pretty much the replacement for... Oh yeah, they are different from Technic. It's just, the Twitch app is much easier for me to update and maintain the mod packs than it is for using, whatever you call it. Technic. Much easier to maintain. I really don't need any of this stuff, but I guess I'm stuck with it.
I'm here to help.
Yes, I still have my money. Good.
Ready to say farewell to Baldur's Gate? Follow me and stay close. We'll be travelling through tunnels beneath the city. Duke Belt, go down the stairs and head west. The cavern comes up outside the city gates.
To be fair, and, these are not things that most heroes wind up having to deal with. In this game, Baldur's Gate, the whole point of it is you are the child of the god of murder. You are the child of Baal, a Baal spawn, as they are often called. And so, I mean, for me to just up and murder somebody, I can see why they would think that. If it weren't for my history. Honestly, I could see them accusing me of giving in to my roots and finally falling to the evil powers of my blood, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. Doesn't mean that it's... Honestly, this is probably one of the best ways that they could have possibly set up for Baldur's Gate 2. Because the whole point of Siege of Dragonspear, which is what I'm playing here, is that Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 were released years ago. Baldur's Gate 2 was released in 2000. They were recently remade as enhanced editions. And with that, I mean, obviously, they just updated the graphics, performance, and added a few more things. But as far as the gap between Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2, that's never been explained. Because you go from being the hero of Baldur's Gate in Baldur's Gate 1 to now you are in a dungeon held by a guy by the name of John Irenicus in Baldur's Gate 2. That's literally where you go. That's the whole story. All of it. Well, at least between Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So, the whole point of the Siege of Dragonspear expansion that they have made, I think it was released last year? 2016, maybe? The whole point of it is they are bridging the gap between the two stories. And there's one hell of a gap here. There is rumor that they are working on a third Baldur's Gate. If they do, I am beyond excited for it. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, back to this.
I believe you. My cousin was in Bridgefort. The crew... You saved the city from Saravok. You saved the Sword Coast from the Nine Hells.
I'm here
I
to
don't care
help.
what anyone says about you. You're a hero. And that's all there is to it. Farewell.
He sure didn't seem very pleased with me up above. Alright, you can be killed with this. So, dead. Oh, it is. I mean, they are definitely encouraging me to go on a murderous rampage for their actions. But, I mean, Baldur's Gate itself never comes to try and rescue you in Baldur's Gate 2. But somehow you wind up in some guy's dungeon in which is actually an enemy of Baldur's Gate, I think. Things are tenuous there. I don't think they're exactly an enemy, but it's one of those things where everybody jumps to, oh, they're totally going to try and invade. That's kind of just the way things are. But yeah, it's really the only reason for why I would wind up out of Baldur's Gate. Because at this point, I could retire all I want and live out my days pampered to my heart's content. It's just, they had to give an explanation for why. Why am I now a criminal, or why was I not rescued? That's the easiest way to put it. I mean, I saved them. I know that they would... realistically, they'd go to war over me being taken. Just... well... that's not quite how things work. Here, at least. Hi! Again. Have a fireball. Oh, yes, yes. I mean, let me put it this way. To stay at an inn, for noble quality rooms, you're paying 7 gold a night. I have 25,000 gold. I could literally spend the rest of my days just living it up in an inn. Or, you know, I could buy a palace, because, well, I've got enough money to do so. And that's not if, and that's if I don't wind up selling all of my gear and stuff that I've accumulated. I wish I could. Kind of want to do, I do kind of want to go on a murderous rampage and just, you know, slaughter everybody in sight. Oh wait, that might be the Bald talking. Alright, time to move on. Out of Sea Cave.
I care not.
Oh God,
You
it's
made it. Oh, that's great. I was scared you wouldn't.
Why wouldn't I make it? How do you know I'm out here? Duke Janath told me what was happening. She offered to send a messenger if I wanted to keep training with her, but no, I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm so sorry. I should never have let you go to Dragonspear without me. But if I'd been there, maybe, I don't know, maybe things would have been different.
Well, we're together again now, and that's the way it's going to stay. I'm not letting you out of my sight ever again. Come on, the sooner we're away from here, the better. I have been reunited with Imoen. Now I must leave Baldur's Gate for a time? They were very clear that it was forever. Where is she? Guess they really want me to follow her.
Hey, everyone. I got him.
Rejoice, Boo! Our friends have returned to us.
And this is where I wind up with this particular party at the starting of Baldur's Gate 2. This viper's pit of a city has wronged you, but you are not alone. Do not let despair overtake your heart. You have your freedom at least, and with freedom there is hope. Well met, friend. Do not be disheartened in what has happened. Gorion believed in your goodness, and so will those who accuse you. In time, I am sure of it.
Could we maybe talk about this someplace, you know, far away from here?
It may have looked a little different from yourself, but you have more friends than you know. Glenn's easily distracted, but I can't believe he'd leave me to my fate. Who's this Glint you're talking about now? Glint? Never heard of him. The important thing is you aren't alone. I'm going to get you out of this. I should have never let you get into it in the first place. Let's move.
Forward.
Well, fine.
I'm pretty sure the Flaming Fist isn't on our trail. Can we take a break? Just for a minute?
I think we could all use a rest.
Yes.
Hey, do you feel a little off?
Magic. Magic is everything.
Your eyes burn as a thin, acrid mist rises from the ground and envelops you. Your mind clouds. Shadowed figures strike and fade away. Your companion's cries echo in your skull, and the world around you fades to gray.
And thus, I have completed Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. Oh hey, I can just... Whee! Long live the battleground infinity? What is that? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if you guys can see the web browser here, but... Battleground Infinity. No, I don't care about Marvel or Disney. Baldur's Gate. The Infinity Engine is a game engine with... Oh, okay. So they're referring to this. Although graphically 2D for the most part, Baldur's Gate 2 added the use of blah 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 blah. Quite a few games have been made on this thing. Okay, so yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 was released in 98. Baldur's Gate Tales of the Sword Coast was in 99. I don't actually know what the difference is between the two. It was some kind of expansion thing. Got Planescape Torment in 99. Icewind Dale in 2000. A couple of expansions for it. Baldur's Gate 2 in 2000. Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Ball expansion in 01. Icewind Dale 2 in 02. And now, it's been resurrected 10 years after the last one with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition in 2012. Siege of Dragonspear in 2015. Has it really been out that long? I know I pre-ordered the collector's edition of Siege of Dragonspear because, well, it's an awesome series. I want to see more. They enhanced Baldur's Gate 2 in 2013, and Planescape Torment was enhanced in 2017. But where's Icewind Dale? They enhanced Icewind Dale already. But what is... Oh, it was originally developed by BioWare for a prototype RTS game codenamed Battleground Infinity, which was ultimately re-engineered to become the first installment of the Baldur's Gate series. Huh. Cool little tidbit they snuck in there. Oh, I think somebody asked. Yeah, the president of Beamdog, who led the redesign, the enhanced edition. He tweeted back in 2012 that Battleground Infinity was the original concept for the game that became Baldur's Gate. It was to be a multi-region Ragnarok RPG. Now, you know what I want? I want Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Maybe by the time I complete Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, I'll get to that. Alright, guys. Well, beating a game is a really good point to go ahead and stop for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate the support. Please hit that follow button and subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. Also consider supporting the Patreon or... Oh, hey, I need to take out trash. I'll do that in a moment. Please consider supporting the Patreon or subscribing to me here on Twitch. Your support is very much appreciated. I will see you all... Well, actually tomorrow, because there is Fists of Fury D&D tomorrow. Lots of fun, really popular. Hope to see you all there. That is every Friday. And you know what? I will be streaming on Saturday. Don't know what yet. Might start Baldur's Gate 2. Might join in on the ZGF Gaming community game night. We'll see what happens. For now, thanks for joining, and I will see you all next time.